We said in the last piece that therapy is aspirin for a sick society, that we are treating symptoms, not causes. One of those symptoms, the rise in mental illness following the collapse of the nuclear family. And yes, someone rightly pointed out, quote, if divorce rates skyrocketed, isn't that because women were finally allowed to escape abuse? Isn't that a good thing? Unquote. Yes, it is. And that's exactly the point. See, when no-fault divorce laws were passed in the late 60s and early 70s, they didn't cause the sickness in the system. They revealed it. We didn't suddenly become broken. We had been broken for decades. Start with World War II. 16 million Americans went off to war. They came home, changed, damaged. But we didn't call it PTSD. We called it shell shock. Some called it manhood. And those men raised children. And those children, raised in silence, fear, alcoholism, and emotional repression, became the boomers, the 1960s generation. Cultural upheaval followed sexual revolution, civil rights, Vietnam. All of it was necessary. All of it was real. But none of it happened in a vacuum. When those women left their marriages, they weren't just leaving men. They were leaving institutions that had never acknowledged their suffering. That's not moral decay. That's a pressure valve finally blowing. But here's the problem. We opened the escape hatch without building a bridge. The family structure collapsed and nothing replaced it. No extended kin, no religion, no civic glue, just pills, just therapy, just survival. Science tells us trauma doesn't end when the abuse ends. It passes down biologically, emotionally, generationally. Children raised in chaos often become adults who crave control or repeat the chaos. That's not a flaw, that's programming. So no, the rise in divorce didn't start the fire. It exposed the fault lines in a society already burning. We didn't fix the pain, we scattered it. 4 generations in, we're still trying to name what we inherited. And therapy, as good as it is, can't restore what trauma has buried. Because when grief is biologically shut down, what you get isn't healing, it's haunting. And you can't medicate your way out of a broken village.